Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Building Yato. And today, we are going to be building the yacht of Yato Chat 31169, which is the typewriter with flowers in it. So, yeah, that's what we're building today. And I say we gotta just get into it. Yeah. Get into it. You know what I really want? If, anybody wants to know for some reason. Give me a moment. Let me just get them bags out. I put them in these bags now. I hope that helps. I really want one of those cameras that lets you do, above shots, because, I think it would really help if you guys could actually see from, a better angle than just, looking at it from this position, I think if you guys had a higher field of view, it would be better. There you go. We need a long piece, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 studs across. Okay, it is this one, and now we're gonna need some paint, which is this one. And we are going to drop a piece in the, where is it? Where are you, piece? Okay, well, hopefully I can find that later. So anyway, we're gonna get one of these and place it on here. Oh, and this is the perfect example of what I mean. I had to turn it like this for you guys to see it. I think it would really help if there was a camera where you guys could just see what I'm doing from above. That way I wouldn't have to keep moving it or anything like that. You guys would also have a better look at the table I'm working on. I also think that would help. I need a 4. This one, okay. Put this here. For now, I guess this will have to do. Although my mom is looking to buy a camera for vlogging. So yeah, she is looking for something that works. So yeah, maybe something will come of that. Flat pieces over here. I bet it's these. Oh wait. The only problem is I would have to start wearing my pants on camera. That was a joke. I'm wearing pants. Turn this way. And then need some of these tan pieces. Oh, wait, a piece fell. Where are all these pieces going when I'm not looking at them? I'm gonna go down there. Where are you? That your piece I did out about? Sorry guys, give me one moment. I'm getting rid of pieces right now. This one? No, that's not it, but it must be over here somewhere. Okay, you know what? I'll find it when I need it. Because when I need it is when it matters most. I just I'm gonna do my best not to drop any more pieces. But yeah. Put one right here. Put one right here to make sure all these pieces are combined. Now I just lay one here. Okay. And I know it may be a bit more work if I have to upload the camera footage up into the iPad, and then I have to combine it and then upload it to YouTube. But I honestly do think it may make a big improvement. Of course, then I have to watch the tutorial, and well, you know how it is. Hey, so guys, I don't talk a lot about stuff that isn't Yato on these videos, but can I tell you something that happened today? So, me and my brother had a tiny fight. Now, I don't know exactly when it started. You know, stuff like these are kinda hard to describe. But I'm basically just gonna tell you what I think happened in the best way I can. So, me and my family got McDonald's. Wait, is this it? Or... Wait, where is it? Is it all the way here? I think I have to. Okay. So, me and my family got McDonald's, and we got three drinks. And now, what's odd about that... wait, then no waiting, right? Give me a moment. And what's odd about that is that my mom already had a drink. She had some strawberry tea, or whatever it was. Okay. And she had strawberry tea, and my dad, well, he had a soda from McDonald's. Okay, I'm gonna share with you the numbers here. Okay, my dad got a McDonald's soda. I got a McDonald's soda. That's two, but there were three drinks. And my brother, he didn't like soda. So I was like, wait a minute, who is this other drink for? And I was like, oh wait, is that other drink for me? So, I put it in the fridge, right? I was gonna put it in the fridge so I could have it later. Now, I didn't know it was mine. And I am gonna come out and say it right now. I should have asked my mom if it was my cup. I should have. It is my fault that I didn't do that. I accept that. Now, Nick sees me do this. He sees me put the cup in the thing. And he's like, is that yours? And now, I'm gonna be honest with what I was thinking about when it happened. I was kind of worried, because I really wanted it to be mine, but I wasn't 100% sure. And then to Nick, I just said, well, it probably is mine. Well, no, I didn't say that. I said, what I did say was, I'm just putting it in there for the person. It's for, so the ice doesn't melt. And now he looked at me in this weird way. We had a back and forth talk. I told him to, he said, oh, well, I'm gonna ask Mom. And she was right at the table, she was right there. So he could have really asked her if he wanted to. But all he did was he just took the drink and he put it in the fridge anyway. Which is what I was going to do. I was going to do that. Maybe he didn't realize that's what I was gonna do. But yeah, he basically just did what I was about to do. But that is not where it ends. So after that, I went back to eating my food and not really thinking about it that hard. How do you put it back on? What way is this? This way? So anyway, I went back to not really thinking about it, and I continued watching YouTube. A couple minutes later, I backed up my chair, probably to like get something, or to like get, or to like throw something away. And as I backed up, I heard Nick say, "Hey." I don't know what that was. Sorry, everybody. I had a slight interruption. Just my mom asking me a question. No big deal. But anyway, as I was saying, okay, where was I? Oh yeah, I heard Nick say, "Hey," from behind me. So apparently what happened is that when I backed up, I almost hit the dog. And now I am going to apologize on this next part. Because what happened is I did not apologize for almost hitting the dog. And maybe I should have. Maybe that's why he's mad at me. But here's the thing. Do you apologize for an almost accident that you didn't know you would have caused? Because think about it. I was entirely unaware that the dog was behind me. Could I have checked if he was behind me? I guess if I were to every time, but I don't know. I wasn't thinking about it like that. So maybe I should have apologized. And maybe I said something that was perhaps a bit dismissive of that situation. Maybe I should have sounded like I cared more about it. I can't change that fact, but I can tell you what happened after that point. Basically, I'm pretty sure Nick walked up to the front of the island. If you don't know what an island is, it's the table. The whole reason called an island is because it's separated. And that's basically where it was. I like to sit by myself, on the island right next to the table. So that's why I do it. That isn't really important to the story. But anyway, that's where I was. And then he said, "You're starting to piss me off." And now, I was at the moment I would tell you is it about the dog? Is it about the soda? And how I acted during both events? Wait, I'm not supposed to put one here. So anyway, we have a bit of an argument. I don't remember what was said exactly. Most people don't have a good memory for these kinds of arguments. I think they don't. At least I don't. So anyway, I end it by saying the F word. I don't know exactly in what context I used it, but the point is, I said a cuss word. And that caused him to get mad, and it caused him to whip this out of the wall and throw it towards one of the cabinets. And now, immediately, Mom and Dad, who are right there, they notice. They hear it, and then they're like, "What the heck happened?" And I, of course, told them because, I'm gonna be honest here. I wanted to be the one to give them information because that's how you win. Or, yeah, how you win an argument at least. You control the flow of information. So yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. Now, Nick decided to kinda turn it against me by making me tell them what I said. He wanted me to tell them that I said a cuss word. And I don't really know what he was trying to get over me by saying that. Because in my eyes, saying a curse word, especially not an important one, isn't as big a deal as like doing something physical. But anyway, eventually I resent and I stopped making excuses and I just say that what I said. I just say it to them. And now obviously they got mad at both of us because, you know, those are both things that you shouldn't do. But of course, I am still underage. So they are still able to make me apologize. But they can't really stop. I mean, they can't really make him apologize. I didn't hear one come from his lips. I had to be like, I'm sorry for using bad language. And of course, Nick, he didn't really have to say anything like that. So, in my mind, he kinda won. He beat me, I think. I mean, I'm talking about it on the internet. How much more beaten can you get, right? But, yeah. I'm sorry this video hasn't really been about the Yazos. But, you know, if I waited until, like, Sunday to talk about this, I would not be able to remember nearly as many details. So, yeah. Probably would have forgotten about it by that point. Wish I will. Wish I will. But, yeah. I mean, I don't know, like, I'm thinking about it, and have you guys ever heard the saying, sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt me? Have you ever heard that? Because, like, when I hear that, it makes me think that, like, sticks and stones are worse, right? That's how it sounds when you read it. And that's how I felt about it. I feel that... Wait. Oh, man, I just put it on the inside. I'm dumb. Give me a minute. Anyway. So, I feel like his was worse than mine. Because, like, after the situation kind of ended, Mom said, I don't know who you think you are to be using that kind of language. You know, maybe she's right. But I didn't hear her give, like, a big talking to Nick. I mean, to be fair, I went to the bathroom right afterwards to get out my anger. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear her like give him a yes, sir. So yeah, I don't know. Like, okay, maybe I'm a minor using a bad word underage. But like, isn't it kind of worse for like an adult man to be doing like, it wasn't violent, but it was kinda. Like, she didn't hit me or kick me or do anything like that. But like, didn't he initiate physical action to... Three, 4, 5. Like, I didn't even do anything, I think. Like, I didn't do this. I didn't, like, hit him or hit him or do anything like that. I just said a bad word. Because I didn't like what he was saying. But maybe that isn't an abuse. But still, I don't know. He's probably not even thinking about it. Maybe I'm the only one who cares about it at this point. God, that sounds so sad. Pathetic. We have like 2 minutes left in this video, and I haven't even given you the word of the day. I'm probably gonna do it now, though. Okay, everybody. The word of the day is Apotheosis, which means the highest point in the development of something. In other words, it's a culmination or a climax. However, some people also use the word to mean the elevation of how do you say this word? Oh my god, I forgot. The elevation of someone to a divine status. Deification, where somebody turns into a god. So yeah, those are the 2 meanings behind those words. And I think we are almost out of time. Let me know who you think was better or worse in that situation. Did I provoke him too much and cause it? Or do you think it was his fault? Of course, I guess it isn't really fair. I am the narrator, and you guys might be pretty justified to believe me as right and him as wrong. If he could have given his side, I'm sure he would have said something like, oh, well, Matthew did this, this, and this, and that's why I'm not mad at him. But I'm just thinking about it. Does he think he got any fault at all? Does he think I'm the one with the most fault? Maybe he just playing with his puppy and not even thinking about what happened earlier. But anyway, I think I'm going to finish it off with step 19, which is the one I am currently doing. Put this here, and then put, what else is there? I just need 2 more of, where are they? Where are they? Actually, where are they? Crap, well, I can't find it. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna look in this pile, and when I find it, I'll tell you it. Oh, wait, found them. Yucky. Just before I did it, you know? But that brings us to the end of the video at step 19. Bye! I'm gonna do that then. And I'll see you on the flip side.